right, it's about 7 o'clock. Just leaving the Ensign Cowl Shelter, aka the AMC Ensign Cowl Shelter. We watched Idiocracy last night. There was a guy there who had a projector and some movies, so that was fun. But it's the last day Mike's out here, so we're gonna get him to Penmar Park. It's about 10 miles or so, and I'll probably rest there for a bit, and then there's a couple options for shelters. One's 15, one's like 19, and if it's not one of those, I'll just have to decide what I want to do. But it was a good night last night, and we're underway, and I'll get back to you with anything cool that happens. All right, we are just starting the day. We got some power lines here. Let me get up to this post, but things are not looking promising from down here. All right, to our left, no power line view. We'll give that a 0.5. It's not the worst I've seen. To our right, no power line view, also a 0.5. Very disappointing power lines here early this morning. All right. Okay, we've done about, I don't know, 2 to 3 miles from the Ensign Cowl Shelter, and got this little view spot here. So this is view number 6. I've never been up here, so I've never seen it before. It looks like it's a little hazy back there. You can probably see all the way to the mountains pretty good on a clear day. So we'll get 7 views in Maryland, including this one. But I would say this is not quite to the level of the others. Still a good view out there in this little gap. All right, another half a hill to climb, then some pretty nice ridge walking. We'll get to High Rock, which is a really great view. Then we'll go down into Penmar Park, have a little lunch, we'll leave Mike, and I'll get moving into Pennsylvania. All right. Alright, so we took the side trail, which came out of the woods there, to what I thought would be the 6th, but will actually be the 7th. Great view in Maryland. This is probably the 2nd best, or maybe the best. It's right up there with the Washington Monument, and just want to show you. I think this is like the local high school kids come up and graffiti this, and I've heard people complain, but it's not actually on the trail, and it's kind of a tradition for the area, so why not let them have it? And I'll go right up there where Mike's standing at the top, and I'll show you the view. All right, this is the view from High Rock. This beautiful farmland below. And I think people come up here and they go hang gliding off this platform I'm standing on. You definitely could just go right up to the edge and jump. It makes me nervous getting this close. It looks like there's a little platform there. Maybe that's for jumping. But yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous view. 7th view we've had in Maryland. Totally worth seeing. It's only 0.2 from the trail. So we made it to Penmar Park, and they've got an overlook here. It's like half a view. It's pretty good. I guess I should have included it, but Mike's just got picked up, and I'm told there's going to be music in this pavilion at 2, so there's people gathering here on this nice Sunday. I'm going to head down the trail that way in a minute, but yeah, so I'm back to hiking by myself. Probably do like 4 or 8 more miles today. There's a couple options for shelters, and till then I'll get back to you and I'll show you. We actually just walked down before Mike left to the border and back up, so I'll show you that too. Mason-Dixon line, all right. So we made it through Penmar Park, and I'm here with Mike, and we are feet away from the very famous Mason-Dixon line, where the trail crosses from Maryland into Pennsylvania. And this, spoiler, is where my journey on the Appalachian Trail is ending, but it's where my journey on the Appalachian Trail begins. So we're coming up this little park, and on the back of this little brown building there's a nice little spigot for drinking water. We're gonna fill up there, and look at this. My trekking pole broke. It's not supposed to look like that. It's supposed to look like that. Whole tip came off. Good thing I'm getting off in a few days. I'll get it replaced. So just getting to the Tumbling Run shelters, 18-mile day. Guess who's here? The Dirty Von Traps, and the Chads will be coming, because guess who I saw as soon as I left the park in Maryland, getting dropped off by shuttles. That's right, the Dirty Von Traps and the Chads. So looks like I'll be staying in the right one. All right, probably checking out for the night.